Hong Kong is a very special place, as far as I'm concerned, and I think most others here today. I came here before the handover. I can't really recall what my plan was at the time. Not sure I had one. Perhaps come here for a few years and then move on. Didn't really think it through too much. But the moment I got here, that was it. The dynamism of this place, the diversity, the mad, hectic lifestyle, the people, even the taxi drivers. It's one of those few decisions in life you make that change your life forever, and for me in a good way. And I have to say, Hong Kong has been very kind to me. I mean, it's not always been easy, quite the reverse, but it has given me a very good life. And I was able to set up business here and make lifelong friends here, make my life here. My family is here, my son was born here, he went to school here, and I'm staying. That Hong Kong is what it's always been, a great city. It's bigger and better than ever. Hong Kong is and will remain China's only international city. And why do I say that? There are 4 things that make Hong Kong unique in China, and you can only get them in China. There can never be any other Chinese city with these features. It's as an accident of history, but there it is. We have a freely exchangeable currency. We have free movement of capital. We have a level playing ground where government only regulates, not participates. We have freedom of information, and as you know, informed decision-making, paramount in business, by definition, needs information. And we have the rule of law, an independent and an incorruptible judiciary, inherited from the British, bringing certainty to the business world. If you add together the world's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th largest, that's Germany, Japan, India, and the United Kingdom. And then, for sake of good measure, throw in Brazil as well. For all those together, China's economy is still bigger than them all. And in that world in which we live, there is only one Hong Kong. That aside, the advantages of Hong Kong are almost endless, as I may have mentioned once or twice today. It ranks as one of the freest economies of the world and continually voted as the best business city in the world. It ranks top in freedom to trade internationally. Taxation is simple and it's low. It's the lowest in Asia. No GST, no VAT, no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, no tax on dividends. It's the first free wine port, 0 wine duty. It's easy to do business here. It's easy to set up. There's a well-established network of service firms and sophisticated finance infrastructure. There's no bar to foreign ownership. We're regulated. We have a stable currency, indeed, one of the world's most traded currencies. We have a well-established rule of law, and we have more Rolls-Royces per capita than anywhere else in the world. It's beautiful. 40% of Hong Kong is parks. The rest is virgin forests with over 260 islands that we have. We have one of the highest number of, and the cheapest, Michelin-starred restaurants and food. In fact, we were recently voted by Time Out as the food capital of the world. You've already heard today that, according to Time Out, we have the coolest neighborhoods and street. We have the highest IQ average, yes, even with Mark Fairbairn. We have more countries with consulates than any other city on the planet. Half the world's population is within a 4-hour flight of here. We have the world's highest swimming pool. We have more skyscrapers than any other place on the planet, almost twice as much as our nearest competitor, which would be New York. We have the 2nd highest number of billionaires in the world. We have the biggest laser and light show in the world. We have pink dolphins. We have pandas. We have baby pandas. We have Cathay Pacific, one of the top airlines in the world. We are the safest city in the world. We're home to the Rugby Sevens, which is without a doubt one of the best rugby tournaments in the world. We have the longest sea crossing bridge. We have the longest outdoor covered escalator, the oldest and steepest tramway, the most efficient subway system with a 99.9% on-time record. And we have Disneyland. In the words of His Majesty King Charles III, Hong Kong has created one of the most successful societies on earth.